still alive? I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to kill you. I mean, I don't mind having a little fun, but there must be limits.
You're far from being my first ever rival. In the past, many have tried to destroy me, and now they serve me.
It's a shame you can't win a battle on your own. After all, good help is hard to find, and I've done away with your help.
But it's just the two of us, because your friend is no longer able to help you.
And now we have the Dark at the Great Gates. Now here's the thing about the Dark at the Great Gates. If you check the bestiary after this, he is considered, this is considered a separate character again. Right, since we're fighting the Dark, we should probably use light attacks.
You're wasting my time.
My apologies. I'll try to be more efficient in your destruction.
Okay, so here's how this works. Here's how this works. He's gonna summon these fires, which I believe leave him immune. Each of these fires, it makes him invisible. Each of these fires corresponds to an element. So blue is ice, purple is dark, and you know, so on and so forth. What you want to do is you want to use the element opposite that to make him visible again, so you can actually do damage to him.
Nobody can help you now.
You won't escape me this time.
And now he's doing the exact same thing that the ancient Six Wing did. Okay, let me pull out the ice here. And we might need the lightning chain for this as well. Okay, let me get a... Okay. Did I... I think I glitched him. Oh right, he summons a gust of wind. I forgot about that.
Do that cute chopping for me.
Okay, so now we have a few other attacks we gotta deal with. Now he only ever summons basic elementals. I don't think he goes too overboard with it. Did I have her? Yes, I did. Okay, so.
You are not as strong as you think you are. You'll be nothing but a corpse on the ground in a moment.
Yeah, and yeah, this is one of the things where it's like I kind of do miss I kind of do wish we would get another X-Blaze, because if they can like expand upon Ayumi's character,
You realize that fighting me is useless.
You know that.
Okay, gotta do this. Oh, I interrupted her there. Oh well, you can probably read the subtitles real quick if you're fast enough. But yeah, we got another like X-Blaze, you know, just to kind of see how they would reinvent or, you know, expand upon her sassy personality.
Stop whining. I've seen humans with more courage.
Fear? Fear? I fear nothing.
If that's true, why don't you come over here and show me?
Okay. Yeah, she's just taunting him the entire way. So, yeah, the Dark has gone from being like a genuine threat to just being, well, a little more than a nuisance to Ayumi. So,
You cannot defeat me.
okay. All right, here we go. Get a little bit of ice in here. We're gonna need this, and we're gonna need this. Come on now. That little wind trick he's gonna do.
Okay, little kitty, give up yet?
Your time for childish words has come to an end, little girl.
I'm getting a little bit more rage. There we go. Sorry if I'm being real quiet here. I'm trying to concentrate. And but now I think about it, even if they did continue this game, what really would there be to pick up on in terms of story? Because I mean, yeah, sure, Ayumi's a treasure hunter, but she didn't have the. She's a treasure hunter, but Lara Croft she is not. You know, and Lara Croft at least has the ability, as the exception of being based in the real world to some extent, to where you could just kind of make up enough stuff to make it seem, make her adventures seem more amazing than what they actually are. I don't think you can do that with Yumi, because Yumi is inherently based in a magical world, which means you would have to find more and more magical artifacts to. What's the one for here? Okay, do your little wind thing.
My time of victory is at hand.
There you go. But yeah, you get where I'm coming from, right? Where it's like it's hard to kind of, I don't know. I guess this game is more or less just kind of like meant to be a one and done, which again is fine. I'm not gonna get too upset about it. I just kind of just lament the idea that we don't get a lot of unique concepts like this anymore, or at least someone trying to put their own spin on a classic idea.
Nothing but a corpse on the ground in a moment.
Oh, okay. So that was just a repeat of the line. Okay, that's fine.
I have had enough of you.
Well, seems like you can.
All right, come on, come on, come on. Get all these guys together. Okay, didn't get all of them. Still a few. And now we need to lightning rage. And rinse and repeat. So yeah, you basically see how the fight goes. It's not very difficult. I can see how like on a first playthrough you might have problems with it, especially understanding how the different mechanics and gimmicks work. Because again, it's a pretty interesting gimmick to make it to where you have to use different skills at certain points to decloak him.
Do that cute chop thing for me.
Your efforts are so pathetic.
Wishful thinking, sweetheart.
Okay, so now I gotta do this ice flower. Though luckily by the time you get to this part, you should have plenty of skills to help manage some of this. But it is one of those things where it's like the game is very clearly telling you, hey, if you have not been getting all the extra skills and getting all the other abilities, you're gonna have a problem with this fight. Oh, I rolled them. Nice. But yeah, because what you're basically trying to do with this particular section is that you're trying to go ahead and set up here. You're basically trying to get him down to with that part where he's like summons all of his extra characters, all of his extra minions. What you're basically trying to do is you're trying to cut him off from his connection to those minions to make him vulnerable. That's the point. And luckily, due to all of our extra upgrades and whatnot, this doesn't even go by pretty quick, comparatively speaking. Even though this part has gone a little long in the tooth, not gonna lie. And unfortunately, you can't break these pots because these are the one pots on the
the
island.
end is near. I can sense your fear. You can't fool me.
Here we go.
I can hear your nervous heart beating all the way over here.
Okay, let's swap to fireballs now, right? No, we need an ice ball. We're going. Oh no, wait, he's almost dead. I just now saw his health bar. I did not know we were that close.
This time, I won't let you run away.
There we go. Okay. that is the end of that. Now, we could have run around and got some extra stuff, but it is what it is. And now we're fighting another boss. Meet Obsessed J. Yep, that is his actual name. Now, I don't think Obsessed J has any real gimmicks. I believe it is just a basic fight. He is, you know, at this point, he has given over to the dark side, so he is basically weak to light element. He can also just randomly cast attacks, like ice and stuff. And just freeze you in place. And he still does that 2-hit combo.
Don't you understand what needs to be done?
Okay. I really don't, my guy. And so, the gimmick for this fight... Oh, what you don't want to do... You know, I mean, those guys still have that little pentagram thing that they do, so... You want to make sure they're taken care of. So they can't do that and make your life a living. Do we have anything we can purchase here? Duration of the special form. So yeah, so he'll do that little ice attack when he gets close, when you get close to him, and then he'll summon these minions whenever he'll summon the minions whenever he I don't know, I actually don't know what prompts him to summon the minions, believe it or not.
I know this darkness has power over you, but I know you can break free of it. Don't you see what you have become?
You gotta love lightning range. It basically makes those skeleton guys, well, those Reaper guys, a non-issue. Yeah, just keep spamming light ray at him, and you should be fine. This is not a hard fight by any stretch of imagination, because Jay doesn't have any crazy over-the-top attacks. As a matter of fact, most of his abilities are capped at him doing I got to him just, you know, freezing you in ice and then punching you. That's literally it. So yeah, just rinse and repeat. This boss is more bullet sponge than anything else anyway. I will give him this though. I will give him credit though. The ice effects are really good when it comes to, like, the frozen character models. I'll give him that. Come on now. Alright, I completely forgot about that. Another thing about the minions he summons is that they will absorb any projectile attacks you throw at him. So his only weakness is, as far as I can tell, the projectile
Think about what you're doing. This is madness.
I'm probably gonna take these 6. Alright, freaking Dalek. I think we're probably just going to just tank the hits because, well, Ayumi's regenerative abilities are through the freaking roof, and Jay is a complete non-threat. Again, he doesn't have a whole lot of moves that can do an obnoxious amount of damage to it. The worst part about this boss fight is that the Reapers he summons just absorb the attacks. So and they have that one AOE attack that if you let them be on the field long enough becomes a problem. But again, it's only a big problem just like 4 of them in a spot. So yeah. Now, luckily, we are coming to the end of the game, so
There is no use fighting me.
all right, Silver. Dang, he honestly he does almost sound like Silver. He genuinely almost sounds like Silver the Hedgehog. It is,
It's the end of the world as you know it.
and I feel fine.
This is insane. Can't you remember who you once were?
But yeah, it's also kind of wild that we get 2 bosses back to back. I mean, yeah, the Dark was a more interesting boss mechanically speaking. Thematically speaking, Jay is.
I am so powerful. Nothing can stop me.
How? And apparently you become exceedingly cliche.
Curse! It's returned? Where's your light magic?
The dark! The dark is much stronger than the light! Soon all the world will plunge into darkness!
And with that, level complete. And as Ayumi said, the curse that was plaguing her the entire game is now in J, and she, you know, rightfully asks, "Where is your light magic?" Well, I think what is heavily implied is that he just renounced the light altogether. So this is kind of where we're at with this. Now I forget how you get over to that particular one. I think you have to, because the double jump timing is really precise. You have to jump at the height of your, you have to jump again at the height of your initial jump. There we go. We gotta do some weird platforming on the architecture. And down here we have a gold piece. And we don't really have much more need for extra currency. Right. I did it from that side, not from this side. I mean, we'll go ahead and see if we can't get it anyway, but we're basically maxed out on skills. There's like, what, one skill left to get, and it is the AoE light magic skill, which we need 9 million to get. Now, luckily, you know, we're at a point in the game we're going to get a whole lot of currency points, but yeah, it's not really that big a deal to get all of it, you know what I mean? So we're going to do one final sweep, then we're going to call it apart here, because man, oh man, that, I'll admit, I was not even though I knew the J fight was coming, it still blindsided me. Now, luckily, this means I can show up the bestiary at some point, because it won't spoil anything now. But in the meantime, we're going to call it there for today. I've been Anansi, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you later.